Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a garden update. This is week 3. I'm going to try to keep up with the weeks, but I'm not going to promise that I will because I don't know. I just may not do so well. This is the garden scraps lettuce, romaine. It's doing okay. I'm thinking we may have to put it in actual soil out there somewhere. I don't know though, because it's too hot in Alabama for it. Right now it's more apt to grow better whenever it is cooler than it is, but even though it's still the spring, it's starting to get pretty warm. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here to the actual garden area, and of course Allie's gonna greet me with her screaming because that's what she does. Okay. This is the cucumber, and this is what I was talking about last time. This is just some garden fence that's supposed to keep predators or whatever out, and I had forgotten to tell you about that, but he just hooked it up there to help these run along. And we've gotten a ton more of rain. We need to get this, kind of coax it onto it, the rest of it a little bit, but we do have a couple of blooms. And Jeff said just to leave them alone, so I'm gonna just leave them alone. But that one's kind of coaxed its own self to go up, and they will naturally just grow up if you do this. Still have not gotten this stuff. I guess we're not too worried about it. All right, and we do actually have a little bit of peppers. These are the banana peppers. We have a little bit of growth already, but I'm kind of afraid that they're starting a little bit young, but I don't know. There's a little bell pepper right there. We have a couple of those. So that's what's going on with those. We still have not gotten the baskets on these, which is not necessary yet, but it's starting to get to that point where that they are going to have the baskets. But these are our tomatoes, or one bed of the tomatoes. They are growing really well, which we always seem to do good with tomatoes here. And then these are the other ones. That one looks like it's leaning over a little bit. We may have to get the baskets for sure for these, because that one's leaning over a little bit. That's the only one that's doing that. We did have a problem with the squirrels getting in here. Everything's looking a little bit droopy, and it's probably because it's just so hot. But right now is not a good time to water, which we've got plenty of water on them really, but it's not a good time to water because it's too hot in the day. Anytime that you want to water your plants, do it in the evening or early morning. But the eggplants are looking all right, other than a little bit droopy. And then these are the jalapenos. We have little blooms on them, and we've got a little pepper there, one there. We've got little peppers on here, but they're growing okay. We still need to get all of this stuff out of here, and we need to redo this, but we just haven't taken the time to do it. But I'm going to take you over to the herbs, which we still have not done what we needed to do to them. Nothing's really changed with those, but I'm going to take you and show you anyway. Like I said, nothing has really changed over here. It's still the same as what you saw last week, because I just have not had time to come out here and get the stuff and dehydrate it and give it the attention it needs. Because once you start dehydrating it and everything, once you get it and wash it and dehydrate it, you have to like kind of make sure you have time to take care of all of it, because you can't just let it go. And my son has been working a lot of extra lately, so I haven't had time to actually give it the attention. I'm hoping that this week I can do it, but I don't know. I may just cut some off and give it to people at church, give it to friends, things like that, because that way it won't be wasted. And I mean, I know we just can't eat this much. We've eaten some of it, but we can't eat this much unless we ate oregano and parsley and garlic chives on everything, which the garlic chives I could do all the time because I love garlic and I love chives. But anyways, and I know that doesn't taste exactly the same, but anyways, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying we could eat that. But I have not gotten the rosemary in there yet, but I'm thinking I may try to do that today. But that is all I have for today. That is my garden update for the week. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, for coming along with me on my garden journey this year. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.